Welcome all to this wisdom pool, and we're gonna enjoy swimming, together today. Okay, so I think now we are good, and let's dive into our wisdom pool with the silent. Okay, thanks Sandra for preparing everyone in the body. You can continue from that feeling of slowing down and mindful of your body, and with that slow down mode. Just continue that momentum, that will lead into the inner space. Okay, from this moment, let's enjoy another moment of water time in this wisdom pool with all the good friends from around the world. Even we in different locations right now, physically, but spiritually, we can be at one location inside ourselves. We call that the middle path, set in the body, and where we can connect with the Buddha, we are a great teacher, we are a good friend from around the world. Gently close your eyes, relax, gentle and simple. Gently close your eyes. No force, no rush, just simple and relax. And release all the tension from your body. Calm, gentle, and simple. Relax. Then you can take a deep breath in and out, in and out, slowly and gently, in and out. Release all tension, worry, concern, and take in peace, joy, and happiness. Let it be. Let it flow in and out, in and out, softly and gently, in and out, in and out. With a deep breathing, you can feel more relief. You can feel more relaxed. Just let it be. Let it flow naturally, softly. You can breathe as normal if you like, and allow relaxing energy from your deep breathing, showering your whole body, from your head, from your face, your ears, your neck, down to your shoulders, your arm, your hands down the tips of your fingers. Release all tension, all stress. Free your body from all concern. Allow relaxing water soaking your body, chest, abdomen, upper back, lower back, down to your waist. Slowly and gently release, relax, down to your buttock, upper legs, lower legs, down to the tips of your toes. Slowly and gently relax, release, peacefully, joyfully. Embrace silence, embrace stillness, and feel like your whole body turn crystallized, transparent, light and clear. And in this beautiful morning, afternoon, imagine yourself on the top of the mountain. Embrace the blue sky, the green forest, the refreshing river, the singing bird, and feel yourself enjoying the nature, free from all concern in the town. Enjoy the beauty in the nature. Embrace the Mother Earth. Care for her like the way the Mother Earth cares for us. Give us rain, give us sunshine, and breathe all good energy and share with us all nice oxygen. Feel united, harmonious with the nature. And from the physical nature outside, now we will allow our attention, our focus, settle to the inner beauty. Sometimes we call Buddha nature or pure awareness inside us. Let yourself connect with the Mother, pure, beautiful nature, and let that connect with your Buddha nature, pure consciousness inside you. Just surrender. Let it be. Let it flow. Allow everything sinking inside. No force, no control. Just surrender. Observing. Let everything sinking down. You feel good. You feel free. Feel open. If any thought, any ideas come, just let them fly. Do not touch the thought. Just simple, easy, observing the breath, and let yourself sink down inside yourself. Peace, calmness, serenity. If anyone quite familiar with a bright object, you can pop up something bright, sun, the moon, the star, shining, floating in your stomach with the sounds of the mantra rise from the bright image. Samma Araham, Samma Araham, Samma Araham. This is an ancient mantra in Pali, which means purify your mind to be free from all negativities. This is the purity of the mind through the practice. Samma Araham, Samma Araham, Samma Araham. To remain calm, gentle, simple, and enjoy this inner peace time, a shower time for our mind. Embrace the good energy we share to each other from our friends in America and in Europe and all over the world. We become one. Please continue this inner peace time, this shower time in silence for a moment. สัมมาอรหังสัมมาอรหังสัมมาอรหัง is to remain calm, peaceful, and gentle inside yourself through the moment of calmness and serenity, through the silence. You feel some peace, some love, the energies of loving kindness that blossom from the stillness. It's a pure love that you can give to yourself, to your families, to the humanity. Let's dive into that pure love, swim into the light, pure energy that cover your whole body. Feel peace and love fill up every single cell in your body. Wish well for yourself to be well, to be healthy, to be free from all negativities. And share that pure light to touch your family's member, to touch your loved one. May they be well, may they be healthy, may they be protected from all harm. And share that pure love, pure light to touch everyone in your country, especially those people on the front line, doctors, nurses, social workers. May they be safe, may they be protected, may they be strong body and mind, and overcome this challenge of humanity and expand your pure love, pure light to cover the whole world, to touch 7 billion around the world. That may this pure love cultivated through the stillness touch everyone around the world. Wish for everyone to be safe, to be healthy, to be protected from all negativities. And may the whole world embrace each other as one global family of peace and love, of kindness and compassion. That we will join together to overcome this challenging time and find a better version of humanity after COVID-19. Joyful, have peace and relax, and allow this pure love, pure kindness remain within you throughout the day till you go to bed tonight. Utthanuppavena sappha dhammanuppavena สัพพสังขานุภาเวนะสัทธาสสติภะวันตุเต And slowly and gently open your eyes. Still remain calm and gentle inside yourself. Today, it's actually the conclusion session for this series. And if you missed previous session, don't worry, we will record meditation and wisdom talk on the YouTube channel. So you can ask from our team, you can leave in the comment that you can see all the previous talk. Yeah, this is a series of altogether 6 talk. It's called emotional wisdom. Yeah, and that's some work that I'm working right now with Professor Jeffrey Sachs at Columbia University. That how Buddha teaching and human intelligence and sustainability can connect. And he kind of challenged me that yeah, Buddhist friend is good, but do not go out to the public space too much. And that's what he asked me, that you are nice people, but you don't talk in the public too much. And he encouraged me that I should move from personal growth to societal change, which is a bit challenging. Also, that we don't want to touch anything politics. But when we touch a lot of people, sometimes politicians keep an eye on us. So I try to make a good balance how to change the world in the way that we not interfere with that politic things. It's a bit interesting step I took, but I focus more on individual change that will finally connect the dot to the bigger chain without manipulating anything in the structure. We don't want to touch it at all. Okay. And this is kind of invention that I connect Buddha teaching and then Western science with some practical step. Yeah, how to spark that middle path to enlightenment with a scientific perspective also. So we will continue, and today it's like a summary of the whole thing. If you miss all the previous talk, you see the whole thing today, like in a short version, and you can see more video if you want. And I will leave some moment at the end, especially today we have more friends joining in. We have a longer time for Q&A, and also want to hear from non-New Yorker, outside New York also, that we're so glad you are here and we want to hear from you what you learn and what is your interest. Okay, so I'm gonna share my slide right now. I hope you can see it. Okay, can you see the screen? Can you put thumbs up if you can see it? Great. Okay. See. So this is a topic today, emotional wisdom in daily life. Emotion is a big part of our life. Yeah. Do you agree? Very big part. And it's a big part of humanity. Yeah. Anything cause too much trouble is emotional problem. Yeah, that we turn to be too dramatic and then we not follow the logic. So this is a review. This series of emotional wisdom is a response to the concept of emotional intelligence. And that's what I'm trying to do. I call this the middle way approach. 4 things. Anything we talk about the Buddha, anything we talk about the Buddha, we don't see from the second version. We go back to Pali Canon. Yeah, the original text. What Buddha said. Yeah, so we go to time-based wisdom, and then evidence-based science. Yeah, it's good 1,000 years ago, but how it can be explained logically to the modern mind. And number 3, simple practice. We do not entertain intellectual discussion like nirvana is here or not, it exists not. Yes, something that you cannot put into practice. In the middle way approach, we don't do that thing too much. We focus on what we learn, and it becomes simple practice. Like at the end of the talk, yeah, we hope we can offer what you can do right after the talk about what you learn. And the last one, inspire example. We do not put Buddha teaching and we criticize anyone. We focus on what is the good example have been shown through the practice, through the leadership, and we follow that. So that the middle approach we try to cover. Yeah, for anyone who are new to this, I will just quickly review on this part. You can research on that. EQ. Yeah. This is the capability of individual to recognize their own emotion. Also, those of other, understand between different feeling and use emotional information to guide thinkings and behavior. Yeah, and manage your own emotions and adapt to environment. And that's the EQ definition. And this term come to the world 1964, long time. Yeah, but it's not much well known yet until the groundbreaking book from the Harvard professor Daniel Goleman, Emotional Intelligence, Why It Can Matter More Than IQ in 1995. Yeah, quite some time. So this is 4 factor mentioned by Daniel Goleman as a key direction to direct your emotional capability. Number 1, self-awareness. Number 2, self-management. Number 3, empathy. And number 4, social skill. So what is a Buddha teaching that can be related to that ideas of emotional intelligence? Yeah, I found this thing to be very refreshing and interesting. Buddha had a teaching called the 4 bases of empathy. In Pali called Sankaha Vattuni. It's in the book called Anguttara Nikaya. Yeah, one of the Pali textbook by the Buddha. He said, monks, there are these 4 means of sustaining a favorable relationship. What for? Giving, endearing speech, helpfulness, and consistent tactfulness. These are 4 means of sustaining a favorable relationship. That is make sense? These 4 things? Very much, right? So if you see, yeah, I will not tell which one is better, but it's quite different approach, right? That in the Western model is quite concept and intellectual in the way that you need to conceptualize each thing. But in Buddha teaching, it's more action oriented. Did you see? Giving, endearing speech, helpfulness, consistent tactfulness. Yeah, we need both. We need Western science, we need Eastern wisdom. Actually, it's not Eastern Western, it's a global knowledge that we can learn. So first week, we talk about giving, and from different texts of Buddha teaching that talk about giving, some senior monks in the old day categorized to be 4 kinds of giving. And if you want to feel good, helping people, this is the 4 things. Number 1, giving a material objects, like a charity. Yeah, this is the moment that humanity need giving. And it's not about how much you give, but how much you care. That if I can do something, let's do it, no matter how good or small. I would like to recognize our good friend around me, like a supporter from around the world, and also friends in New York, that they bring food to me. And they know that the monk Theravada, we don't go work and buy things. So they take time, to come and offer. And I'm so grateful and thank you so much. We join with all the merit you support the Sangha here. Number 2, giving our worldly knowledge. Yeah, this is a knowledge to make a living. You think about your teacher, you think about a professor who inspire you to start your career. Without that, it's a bit difficult, right? And this is the thing that we consider education is important. Education bring you to the next level. That's what we know, and they promote education for all around the world. But Buddha said that number 3, that also equally or even more important for happiness, giving a spiritual knowledge. Yeah, I would say number 2 is a knowledge to make a living. Number 3, a knowledge to make a good life. And we start to see more and more that material things alone cannot guarantee your peace and happiness. Maybe it causes a lot of unhappiness too. And number 4, forgiving. Yeah, this morning with the daily mind shower, I just talk about the art of forgiveness. That why we need to practice this giving a lot, and not to just forgive others, forgive yourself also with any mistake. That human error is still there. And in Khuddaka Nikaya, in Dhammapada, Buddha said the gift of Dhamma. Dhamma is spiritual knowledge, excels all gift. Yeah, actually we need all. But Dhamma or wisdom, it gives direction to all other giving. And why we need to do such and such. Because it's good. Avoid bad, do good, purify the mind. And that's what Buddha guides us. And how to live a good life. Avoid bad, do good, and purify the mind. All other giving can follow. And that's number 1. So we will just, we not go too much detail. You want to know more detail, go YouTube. Endearing speech. Yeah, I think the first talk about giving, Barry gave it. And the second talk on that 4 factor, Vera contributed to that. And she talked about the 5 factors of mindful speech. Especially this moment that we stay home. Yeah, the emotional interaction will be more. So we need to be mindful what we say, what we interact with the people. And these are 5 factors. Buddha talk about it. When you say anything, it's the right time. Yeah, maybe it's true, but it's not the right time. It make that person super unhappy. Maybe need a little bit less stress, and then you can hear. And then number 2 is true, it's the truth. Number 3 is gentle. And this part linked with endearing speech. Number 4 is beneficial. And number 5, goodwill, out of goodwill. And Vera framed this that very useful that you call think is actually the acronym for that 5 mindful speech factor. True, right? T, true. H, helpful, yeah, beneficial. I, in goodwill. N, necessary at this time, right time. And K is kind, gentleness. So anytime you're gonna speak, think. It's true or not, helpful or not, in goodwill or not, necessary at this time, and kind. Yeah, that's endearing speech. Helpfulness. Yeah, I think that 3rd factor I give a talk, and I put the practical step how to be helpful. That number 1, be helpful to yourself first. This is very important. Someone is sinking in the river, you want to jump to help, make sure you know how to swim. That you are okay, you can maintain your peace and happiness. And out from that good energy, you can extend your help. Yeah, if you are helpful to yourself, the more you can be helpful to yourself, the more you can be helpful to others. Yeah, do not do the opposite. That you make yourself helpless with many things, maybe busy schedules or undisciplined life or what. and you want to help, oh, sometimes it brings more trouble. So make sure you start with take care of yourself well. Number two, notice what people need. Yeah, that would be the need in the society. And then you act on it. Number four, you enjoy the bliss of being helpful. Yeah, this is very important. Every day, at home, at office, anywhere, we should be grateful with small, small things. Someone beside us do every day. Yeah, not take it for granted. Yeah, maybe, people say that you don't know the value until you lost it. So we don't need to wait for that moment that we lost and then we feel sad that we didn't take care of that gratitude part too well. So enjoy the bliss of being helpful. And number five, just repeat. And the more you enjoy being helpful, the more you can do. You find more creative way to be helpful. And last one, consistent tactfulness. Um, okay, that's factor number four. And that's what given by Barry also. Yeah, I shared with you in the first talk, like the overview of emotional wisdom. Yeah, that consistent tactfulness is like a big brother of the other three because it takes time and trust to build a good relationship. Even it's giving, endearing spirit, or helpfulness. If you do one day and then you don't do 29 days, people don't realize it too much that you are really trying to go into that direction. So consistency is very key to build trust, to build good relationship. And tactfulness, in Pali is a term, samanatata. And many things in Pali, it combines two terms into one. Yeah. So in that Pali word, it reflects the meaning of consistently tactful. Yeah. So consistency, very important. And tact, I think Isaac Newton put it very nice. Tact is the art of making a point without making an enemy. Isaac Newton. I hope he do it well in his time. And very important. So today, I have this 5 steps to conclude emotional wisdom in daily life. Yeah, I think I developed some first version in a consistent tactfulness, and then Barry developed it. So I make this a third version now. I think it's not just consistent tactfulness, but for all the factors. 5 steps to make emotional wisdom shining in your daily life. Number 1, cultivate internal balance through daily meditation and stillness. Yeah, I mentioned this many, many times. Happy people tend to make other people happy, and unhappy people tend to make other people unhappy. So it's very important. And if we can have a good balance, happiness is more in a good direction. Anytime off the balance, the chaos come in. So daily mind shower, like what we practice, do good, try to do simple things every day that cultivate goodness. Number 2, observe other need by attuning to them. Yeah, like be more sensitive. And the number 1 and number 2 is really related. 1, you can take care of your monkey mind, you are gentle with your own mind. You can have more gentleness, treat other people. Many times we get not a good treatment from someone else. Be compassionate to those people. They do not know too well how to take care of themselves. And that's why they're lacking that understanding to treat us. So give compassion to you. May you take care of yourself better, and then you can treat me better. And out of the compassion. Number 3, ask. Yeah, this is a simple thing. How can I help? Yeah, what can I do? You know, now more and more research shown that the people who are helpful, who are loving, they have more happiness than the one who just in the box, make money, make money, make money, the whole day. They have a lot of money, but misery. They cannot connect to anyone. They cannot feel love. It's sad. So practice well, and then ask. Number 4, while you are doing those good things, notice what's going on inside. I am being true to my value. Am I acting from a place of wisdom and compassion? And the last one, very important, be kind to yourself and others. Nobody is perfect. We are not perfect. If we are perfect, we're not here. We're somewhere else. Because we are not perfect yet. Thus, we have some work to do. And we should understand the same condition for our mother, for our kid, for our colleagues, that we face the same challenge. So instead of making any negative vibration, have a positive one that I care for you, you care for me, and we support each other. That's how we can win this game together. I would like to summarize the process, and this is very key, that if you learn Buddha teaching, you must go to the third level. Yeah, not just inquisitive mind, imaginative mind, but silent mind. And it is super key, and that's what I'm passionate so much that I would like to emphasize this more. Longer peace, longer meditation, not 5 minutes. Like 5 minutes is just like let your monkey not jump too much, but to feed banana, stay longer. And then your mind really feel peaceful naturally, not like a try to force the mind to be peaceful. Yeah. So to cultivate emotional wisdom, this is the key. Make a good time every day to experience wisdom from silent mind. That in that soft, gentle simplicity, you just know what to do. You just realize what's blocking you to be a better version of yourself. The deeper you can go in that silence, the clearer the answer will show up. Yeah, I can guarantee from the last 20 years as a monk that, without wisdom from silent mind, it's not possible to change the world. More fight, in that intellectual level. Yeah, we need to let everyone, all side, all party, all group, back to the silent. And from that place of unity and calmness, we have a better solution, no matter what group we are doing. So this emotional wisdom is a part in this big framework of inner peace education that I'm experimenting. Some of you know that I have a curriculum, 32 weeks. Pilot school in Los Angeles have the inner peace subject already, and they teach once a week the whole year. Yeah, with this framework, body, heart, mind, spirit. And I concluded with 4 well. Inner peace lifestyle. You want a good life? Live well, love well, learn well, and lead well. Yeah. And today we touch on emotional wisdom. Love well. To put emotional wisdom in one sentence, love well by giving endearing speech and helpfulness consistently and tactfully.